Plaintiff Lakeisha Anderson started dating the defendant after they met on the internet, and she claimed she supported him in his rap career. Lakeisha started to suspect the defendant was cheating, and her suspicions were confirmed when his current wife, who's with the defendant in court today, contacted her online. Lakeisha's suing her ex for breach of contract. Defendant Michael Olive says Lakeisha's the one who cheated on him with a security guard whom she met at one of Michael's rap shows. Michael claims during one of their heated arguments, Lakeisha attacked him with a wooden stake. And he's countersuing because he says she also cut up his clothes and stole his property.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
First and foremost, I have to let you know that my auntie and my grandma absolutely adore you, and they actually blush when they watch your show.
No, tell them I said thank you.
No problem. I met Michael, or we probably can call him Dollar, his supposed to be rap name, in 2003 online. We became friends, nothing more than that. We would chit-chat back and forth. He got a liking for my cousin, which was fine with me because I was in a relationship of my own also. He would call me, and it started to be, instead of us joking, he would ask questions about her. I got a little jealous. I guess I caught a little feelings for him or whatever. So I let him know how I was feeling. We discussed it. We started a relationship.
Meaning you snatched him from your cousin.
She didn't like him.
That's just what that adds up to.
No, he never dated her. He had a liking for
Gotcha.
her. So we began dating. He moved in with me and my mom shortly thereafter.
How long after?
I probably say about a month or two after me and him met each other. He moved in with us.
Did you know anything about him in a month?
I mean, I knew basic things about him, name, you know.
Name. First.
Name. I knew.
He said that was enough, huh?
No, it was.
I knew his name. Come on, go get your bags. I got you,
I'm not gonna say I knew socials or anything like that, but I knew enough about him to where I trusted him, and we started a relationship.
Okay.
Everything was going pretty good. I was supportive of him. He's a local rapper, and he was doing shows like in Appleton.
You supported him how?
As far as attending the shows, I would, along with him, purchase T-shirts for him. He would put his logo on them, and we would sell them at the shows. I was just basically the rapper's girlfriend.
Gotcha.
Until I started.
Did you fight off the groupies? What did you do when the groupies?
And that's what I'm finna get into.
I know you didn't play.
She starts stuff with the group.
That's what I'm finna get into. But it wasn't about starting anything because I started hearing rumors that he was having side shows, but not with a microphone. So I had my reasons because he stopped inviting me to the shows. And I didn't have any valid proof, so to say.
She was inviting herself to the show, basically.
No, I didn't have to invite myself because we were driving my vehicle. So how would I invite myself? And I didn't have any proof until she came into the picture. And that was about April 2008. And I started getting random friend requests from a random individual. So I accepted it, didn't know who she was until I got on the page and I started seeing slideshows of him. So I confronted him about it. He denied it. He first said, oh, it's just a friend from school. Then he changed the story and said, oh, she's helping me get a job through a trucking company. Me being me, I'm not trying to hear. I had my proof right then and there. So I packed up my things. But before I packed up, because I'm smart from watching your show and also from my mom, that to get the verbal agreements that we had in writing. All right. And we got that in writing.
Well, let me allow him to give some background before we get to the contract you're alleging he breached. Sir?
First, I'm going to start off with the truth. I met her.
You say you're going to start out with the truth and you're going to end up with a lie?
I'm in with the truth, too. I'm starting with the truth because she started with a lie. No, she started with a lie, so I'm gonna start with the truth. Basically,
go ahead, sir.
We met each other. We was cool, like she said. But then she was promiscuous and doing lies and doing stuff herself. Like I come to the house, she'd be all hunched over like a prostitute. You know what I'm saying? All over whips, bent over whips, and she told me, "Oh, this is my ex." Bent over, she'd be all bent over all inside the cars. Talking about, "Oh, that's just my ex." I'm like, "Yo, ex." Or I wake up and then she be gone. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, I have to go take my ex somewhere. I'm like, you taking your ex somewhere? She even lied to the dude and told the dude she was pregnant by him, use her cousin baby, and was getting money from the dude.
Did you have your ex in your life?
See?
No, I did not, sir.
He wasn't a friend?
No. No, he was not.
She was talking on the phone with him, laying in the bed with me, talking about, oh, this is my friend.
If that's so true, how was he allowing that, Your Honor?
Because I thought it was
I'm laying
cool.
in the bed next to him.
Did he?
On the phone
Did
with another
you
guy.
or
No,
not?
I did not, sir.
Now you lying. I
No,
can
I'm
tell
not.
you
Why she lying?
No, I'm
can tell
not.
you lying.
She took the dude somewhere, and
Let's
I'm
talk
like,
about them groupies. I know about that. You lying too if you say you didn't have any of them
no,
groupies.
I'll be nice to them, you know, show them love, you know, they show me love.
To
I
build
give
your
free CDs.
business. You're trying to build your following.
Basically, you
So
know,
that if you build your following and became a successful rapper, you could better take care of your woman.
right,
So
basically.
you're really cheating for her.
No, I wasn't cheating. I gave him free CDs.
Doing side shows without the mic is what I would call it.
I wasn't doing no side. So basically, let me get back to this story.
No, I want to ask my own questions. If it's all the same to you, what about this Facebook exchange?
She talking about my wife right now.
Oh, your current wife. All right.
This is my wife. Like, that's why I married her. I didn't marry her. I married my wife. You know what I'm saying? Because there's problems right there.
But
you know
you
what
were
I'm
with
saying?
her while you were
pursuing
your relationship, engaged in a
I didn't
relationship.
pursue a relationship with her. Me and her had already broke up.
Really?
I told her. I said, man, we ain't working out.
All right. Tell me what else you want me to know before we get to this breach of contract.
I caught her, you know what I'm saying? I caught a text on her phone. I'll leave and go do a show, but when I was coming back, she was out driving my car with another dude. At one of my shows, she met the security guard dude, and she going out on dinner dates, painting the town red. You know what I'm saying? Just out parlaying. Why am I, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing?
Untrue. Can you please provide me with proof of who that was?
You're lying now. Whenever somebody say show proof, that mean they did it, and they just don't think you have to know.
That's why the whole thing started. That's why
I
the whole
don't know who
problem
he's
started.
talking about.
Why can't you just say no? You gotta say, tell them to show some proof.
Because I need proof. Because I don't know who
Your
he's
Honor,
talking about, Your
Honor. That's how the whole thing started. That's how the whole
The security
thing came
guard at the club.
The security guard at the club, because he actually said, "Is that your brother?" I know she remember that. He was like, "Is that your brother, your boyfriend?" She didn't answer him.
You remember that?
No, sir.
She was like,
let's get to your breach of contract before I just catch you in one of these lies you telling. So far, you seems like you're trying to hold on to that lie, but I'm gonna wiggle through it in a minute. So you just go and let's get to this contract.
Okay, in October 2007, Michael wanted to purchase a vehicle from a friend. He didn't have all of the money, and he asked me to loan him $1,000, in which I did. His license were actually screwed up. So we have to
I got
actually
evidence
take
what
care.
she's talking about,
Right.
sir.
We actually have to take care of paying his tickets, which was $333.80, and then there was a $50 reinstatement fee to reinstate his license so that he could drive the vehicle. Then in February, he had an NSF with his bank. He asked me to give him the $297.88. This is loans from 2007 to 2008, which he promised to pay me back with his tax return. Never got paid back.
All right, sir.
Basically, I got a signed notice from the guy I bought the car from. He went with me to sell the car I had. She didn't give me the money on no car. I got the proof right here.
Let's see it.
The evidence.
Sir, you can just answer my question. Did you borrow $1,696? So you never borrowed any money?
I got my own money for the car.
She's making this up.
She making it up.
All right.
I have the promissory note, Your Honor, if you want
Oh,
to.
yeah, you did say,
Yeah,
And then I have
she
the proof
basically
of the
blackmailed
receipt,
me.
and it shows the last 4 digits of my credit card that I use. So I have all of that.
well, when she comes up with evidence, you say she extorted you.
Oh yeah, I got the proof of that too. When we broke up or whatever, I told her, I found a text message in her phone with the guy. I was like, hey, this ain't working out. We need to break up. I was like, I'll leave or you can leave. Whoever leave, they're gonna have to pay their half of the rent because it's still a contract. We still gotta pay our lease. So when I went to work, she just up and left and took everything out the house, all my stuff. She cut my clothes up. But before all that happened, I'm in the house and she started to fight and she's like, I'm finna cut your clothes up. She grabbed some scissors and started running to the back. And I'm like, hold on, let me go see what's going on. I go to
What do
the
you
back.
mean, go see? She told you.
She don't know. I'm saying, I know, but
Sir.
she had a history of doing stuff to my clothes.
That's even more of a reason to know
That's why
that
I ran
she's
back
going.
there.
You should have run and stood in front of your door. No, not with a knife. You had
Well, she had
scissors,
already-
yeah, maybe not.
Well, she had already ran, Your Honor. She ran back there, but all the lights was off, and I'm walking in there kind of slow, like, what's going on? She attacked me with a steak like I'm some type of vampire,
No,
man.
I
I'm talking
didn't-
about a wooden steak, man. The only thing missing was the garlic and butter. Buffy, straight up.
Your Honor.
She attacked
Did you
me.
attack him, ma'am?
No, it wasn't
Did you
an attack.
destroy
Yeah, he
his
attacked.
clothes?
No, I didn't do nothing to the clothes, but he did attack
I got proof
me.
of that, Your Honor.
And yes, I
Let me
did
see
pick
what
up
you
something
mean.
to defend myself. I'm not going to lie about that. You're not
My
going to
fur
put your
coat.
hands on me.
What'd you pick up?
It was a steak. I'm not going to lie.
Like Buffy the Vampire.
She put holes in there.
Ma'am, did you damage his coat?
No,
Damaged
that
my
actually
coat.
happened during one of the scuffles that we had. So
I
tell
had
the
no
truth.
scuffle with her, man.
Tell the truth.
Who ripped it? You ripped it?
No, it was part of a scuffle, and his friend jumped behind him to break him up, and he ripped his jacket. Tell the truth.
All right, and what other stolen property are you referring to?
Let me get that together. She stole my camcorder.
How
I bought.
so?
When she left, she took everything out of the house. The only thing she left was the clothes there.
What things of yours did she take?
She took the camcorder camera,
My camcorder, my camera.
and I'm suing for the furniture. She took all the furniture out the
You
house.
were there when she was doing all
No,
this?
she did. She did this deceivingly. She did this while I'm at work, while I'm gone.
Okay,
She
ma'am,
gon-
did you move out while he was at work?
I sure did.
Why?
Because we were getting into it, and basically, I told him that it wasn't going to work out.
Did
The
you
night
tell him
before,
you were moving
I hit him
out?
with the steak. The night before I moved out, I hit him with the steak.
What
Okay.
is-
So
what is
I'm
that?
gonna sit there and
Now, you're
still
right.
be there.
You should have moved out.
And I have the proof of everything that was in the home.
Let's see it.
Okay, this is the actual statement from my mom. She provided us with everything. Here's a copy of the lease to show that I was the only person on the lease. Here's a receipt for my television, and here's a receipt for my bedroom set.
And you claim the television was yours?
I'm claiming we in a relationship. I pay half on everything. You mean to tell me this woman that had no job? You mean to tell me that she gonna pay? She bought all this stuff by herself?
No, you
If we
didn't
in a
have a
If we in a
job.
relationship,
How long did you all live together?
We lived together from 2003 on with my mother.
To
We moved
2008.
separately, in which
But we
I signed the
did.
lease
When?
in October of 2007.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to sit here and go note by note to see who bought what. When you live together that long, yes, both parties contribute to the household. You say 1850, 925 is half of that, right?
Right.
$1,696 pursuant to this note. I don't believe you forced him to sign it. And sir, I'll grant you $925.
I gave you the copy that my mom gave me, the items.
I understand.
She gave
And
them
I
to me.
gave you the money I'm giving you. Have a good day.
I never contacted her over the internet. She's the one that contacted me over the internet after they were broke up. Me and my husband started a relationship. I just feel that she's bitter and she needs to move on and get on with life instead of trying to hold on to him. He's gone. He's with me.
Never bitter. I have a 2-month-old daughter that I care muchly
It's
about,
been
and
2
I'm
years
engaged.
since this
who the baby
predicament.
daddy? Is you still with the baby
I
daddy?
got the paternity, and yes, we
Been
are
2
together.
years
Thank
since
you.
they broke up.
Thank you.
Move on.
I bet.
Thank
Move
you.
on.
You don't have nothing but trash, and you're gonna cheat on you too.
No.
Thank you.
Trust he's not.
Wife or
Trust
not,
he's
cheat on you. If we was together 5 years, he gonna do it to you too, boo.
Yeah.